gotten to SHAE Redstone's house because she calls me and says a spirit is attached to her. So I'm coming to check on my friend, and I hope nothing scary happens. Oh my God!
What's happening?
What are you doing?
I'm using all the elements of nature to help me out today. I think I picked up a nasty little energy entity.
Where?
At one of the houses I've been to. You know how it rolls, right? Something always follows us home that we gotta deal with later, and I'm dealing with it. When in doubt, throw some black salt on your face and rinse that spirit right off.
Oh my God, you look gorgeous.
Thank you, I feel gorgeous.
I'm here to help you ground, baby.
Okay.
You look ungrounded right now.
I'm very ungrounded and I'm doing my best. If you need some water.
No, I do not.
You do? My little Pisces, so passionate, so intuitive, and full of spirit. I knew when we met, we were always going to be on some kind of psychic adventure. For the last decade, I've seen you shine your light, reading thousands of people from all over the world, but your heart remains the same. They say kindred spirits always find each other. And luckily, we both needed a coffee that day. Hope you're caffeinated, babe. The ghosts are calling.
I didn't know when you said you wanted to ground, you meant kayaking.
Well, we need the river. We need all the water we can get to de-slime, ground, reset. You're a Pisces. You love this.
I am a Pisces, and I do love this. It's fun. Would you be mad if I sprayed some water on you?
Yeah, I would. I just need to be near the water, not
In it
the water
necessarily?
today. We should do this more often.
I think we should. Take a break from readings and do this.
Yeah, it really helps.
Good little grounding exercise. I love it.
I'm coming in hot.
Ready to land?
Yes.
It's a race.
All right, landed. Land home.
Hey, how
Can you
are
help
you?
with your kayak?
Hi,
Yeah.
thank you. Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank you. What your name was?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Hi.
So nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to meet you,
Logan.
Logan.
We're coming out of the water, and I just feel this overwhelming feeling as I'm looking at this guy helping us with our kayaks, and I'm like, Lord, today is not the day. But spirit waits on no man. I'm able to connect with like angels on the other side and spirits, and I started to feel like some sort of like pressure in my head, and I did feel somebody wanting to get you a message.
Wow.
I don't know if you're open to something like that. Would that be something you'd be willing to sit down and maybe get a reading from me?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's go. Let's find somewhere cozy so we're not on this incline.
This.
Yeah,
you
no
guys
problem.
go find some place and I'll help pull these up.
Okay, I love you. Thank you. All right, let's do it, Gabriel.
I was helping a couple of people at work put up some kayaks out of the water. Then I met this guy named Logan, and he started speaking to me about him feeling an energy around me.
First of all, thank you for sitting down with me.
Yeah,
I
no
know this is like random. Some random guy comes up. We're gonna talk about things that make sense to you. And it's funny, I can't even get through this whole thing because I keep feeling the presence of like a younger male, and he's so joyful and funny. And this guy he was cracking me up. I feel so close to this person. I don't know if you lost somebody who's a younger male.
Yes, actually, my older cousin, he has actually passed away.
Was he a very funny person, or?
Yes, he was. He was actually very joyous.
As I pass, he says, I feel the pressure in my head, but he wants you to know he didn't suffer.
Well, he did pass away in a motorcycle accident. You know, it was just a very sad moment for all of us when he passed. It really shocked a lot of us when he left.
He talks about how much y'all would laugh together, and he found you so funny. And he was very protective over you.
I can see that. I can see why he would be.
But he says to me, I made it out of it okay. And that's how he wants you to remember him, so bright. And he says, don't be sad we didn't get to say goodbye to each other. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
And he says, I'm so proud of everything you've done. He talks about you. Do you have a little sister?
I do have a little sister.
He talks about you being such a good big brother and knowing that you're there for your family. He says there's a lot of pressure on Gabriel. He talks about you worried about your mom.
I did move out of my mom's house when I turned 18. I moved to a different state, and I got really sad about it, and I don't know how she felt about it, because I wasn't really regarding my mother's feelings, because I was just angry at her. But after I left, my cousin did try to contact me, tell me how he was doing and whatnot. This is before he passed. He was always there for me. He gave me advice on what to do. We had our good times, but it was just really sad when he was taken away from us.
I see him with boots on. I see him with cowboy boots and like a cowboy hat.
Boots are a thing. He did used to like to dress up to go out in cowboy, because we lived in Oklahoma, so it's very western over there.
Did you give him some sort of gold chain, or did he give you a bracelet?
He always had a gold necklace around him with a cross on Jesus. He was very religious, but not in a traditional religious way.
Totally. Me too.
He did give me a small bracelet once. He told me to take care of it.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. I decided to give it to my sister because I was like, I'm in a really happy place right now, and I understand that he just wanted to protect me, but I feel like someone else could really use it also. So I gave it to my sister, and now she wears it.
What a good brother. What a wonderful person. He says, know that I thank you for everything you're doing for mom, for the family. He's loud and proud, and he gets in your face. When he's serious and passionate about something, he's like, Gabe, listen to me.
Yeah, he does.
You're great. And he says, when you think about him, just think about the happy times. Don't think about the suffering, and know that he's your angel.
His name was Angel. He was 10 toes down for anybody who was his friend. If he's seen someone being wronged, he would step up, and he would tell you to step up with him to help that person.
And that's exactly the type of person you are, Gabe. And he wants me to keep reminding you of that you are following in his footsteps.
I'm just glad to hear that he didn't go out suffering. He really did mean a lot to a lot of people without me realizing, because I just thought he was my friend, but realizing that he did go out, start his own family and whatnot, seeing him turn his life around and seeing so many people there at his funeral missing him, it really did change up a lot for me.
In these moments, he's saying that you're a wonderful reflection of him.
I find that very comforting. It was an experience I will never forget. He really changed my view of how I thought of my cousin when he died. It was really changing for me. It made me feel great. It was really nice. It was a really nice experience.
Another day, another reading, baby. Headed to a client's house right now. See what happens. Hey, sweetie pie, what's rolling?
Hey, I'm having some feelings that I need to go with you on your appointment today. Is that cool?
To my reading?
Yes, I just feel like I need to be there for some reason. I'm not for sure why.
Yeah, I'll swing by and get you. Hey, I trust you, so I'm going with it.
Okay.
All right, I'll be there in just a sec.
Okay.
Bye.
I called Logan because I am feeling like I really need to go with him on this reading, because I'm just getting this extra information and almost like an extra warning for some reason.
How you feeling?
The closer we get, I'm getting more nervous.
Well, get really nervous because we're here.
Oh. Deep breath.
Deep breaths. I'm scared. Okay.
Don't be scared. I've got you.
Okay.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Okay.
You go do your reading.
Okay.
I'll be here for backup. Just give me a call.
So what I do as a messenger is connect with your guides, angels, and loved ones to bring forward a positive message to enrich and inspire your life. So we're going to talk about things that make sense to you, things that maybe only you know. So how I interact with your angels is a little different. They're going to stand up behind you. That's kind of how I see them in my mind's eye. Whenever I hear them, it's going to sound like they're muffled or underwater. So that's why I have my book that I write in. I felt the divine feminine over you right away, and they're telling me, use your voice. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. I just heard love. Hold on. I just heard love.
Love is something that has always resonated with me.
You want to lead with love always. So I don't know if your integrity has been questioned. I feel this sort of angstiness with you. I hear them say, whoever this is, I don't know if this is your grandmother, but I feel this feminine protection over you saying you don't have to put up with anything. Did you lose your grandma?
Yes.
She keeps saying you've overcome so much and I want you to know how proud I am of you. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Look back with nothing but happiness.
No, I get the look back with nothing but happiness. It was just fun and the good. Whatever you've been dealt is how you find peace.
Not in this alone. There are spirits actively trying to get in touch with you. Do you have trouble sleeping?
I try and shut a lot of stuff off, but there I'll go through times where I'll wake up suddenly at around the same time.
They're simply saying, say what you feel.
I don't want to shout out. I guess I do, but I don't. You know, I just...
You're guarded. You've been through a lot. But I think you deserve to shout. I think you have a lot to say. I think you've just been silenced for a long time.
All I feel is emotion.
I'm here for a reason, and I'm here as just simply a vessel to say that you are worthy of being loud and proud. I almost feel like there's something messing with you, like a spirit or something. Like, I don't know if it's something here at your house, or there's something like bothering you, trying to pester you, some negative energy attached to you. Would that make sense?
Yeah, it would. It would. It makes sense.
So, SHAE was right, as usual. Call her psychic. But I need to call her in for backup because I feel like there's a bit of cleansing and emotional balancing that nobody's better at giving than SHAE REDSTONE. I'm going to go get my friend because she called this. She's very psychic and amazing. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just the first course. She's the main entree, okay?
All right.
I'll be right back. Okay, as if you're not going to believe this, but you were right. No surprise. It's showtime.
Oh boy.
You want to do it?
I'm a little scared now.
She needs you, really.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Here's the backup, the queen.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, Rena. Nice to meet you. I'm a hugger. Is it okay if I hug you?
Absolutely.
Thanks, sweetie.
Oh, you're fine.
This is my best friend, SHAE REDSTONE. I knew we were just having a reading, and I felt like this might be more of a girl-on-girl type situation. Maybe I need to hang back. Did that sound dirty?
Girl on girl.
Sorry about that. Let me read.
I was like, what?
But yeah, we were just having a reading, and I feel like there's a little more to it than just her guides. I feel like she may be. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Yeah.
And
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I'll go wait in the car. Okay. I'll hang back. I'll hang back and let y'all talk.
Okay.
A lot of times the kids and I will feel like a heavy dark presence, but the kids will, different times they'll talk about how they feel very heavy and tired and just random. Yeah, I just feel like there's something that needs to go.
Yeah, we can talk to it and ask it what's going on, and I can sort of sense it out. Does it feel like more than one? Does it feel like a group? Or can you get a sense?
It just kind of feels, I don't know, I think it's something large.
Okay.
That just, but it definitely moves.
Where's the graveyard?
So actually there is a cemetery, but it's old. It's over there, and I purposely didn't build over there because of it.
Yeah.
But
somebody's visiting from there.
My dad and I'll clean it up.
Okay.
Clear it out. So.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. Because I feel like it's entering and it's just hanging out here.
Do you feel like that's negative?
I don't feel like it's negative, but I do feel like there's an attachment, like there's a spirit. It's either lost or hasn't crossed over that tends to gravitate over here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a dark, bad thing, but it needs to go. It needs to go into the light. In my world, and in everyone's world, spirit attachments are actually extremely common. Most people have no idea that they have one, like a darker or more negative emotion just come out of the blue, and they're like, there's no reason I should feel this way. They're not feeling their own emotions. They have an attachment that has come in a little too close, and it's an emotional exchange. It sounds scary, but it isn't. The spirits just want to be acknowledged. They don't want to attach, but that's their only way of getting anybody to notice them, to hear them, to feel them, and get some help. I feel like it's a male. I just feel like maybe just a restless spirit. If they haven't crossed over, their energy goes low, and they are familiar to human energy, so they tend to vamp a little bit on everybody, especially children. Mm-hmm. Children pulls out a lot of extra energy. I've got a crystal bowl. It's a throat chakra bowl, but I can walk through and play it, and the sound will cleanse out any residue. It tends to lull them and calm them, and then I can speak either out loud or telepathically and ask them to move into the light and let you guys be at peace. Mm-hmm. Can we go inside and we can discuss, and I'll show you. I have an app that we can roam around your house and see if there's any extra energy that we might pick up and see on the camera. There was something right there. See it? Do you see how it's sparking? Yeah. Yeah. It ran. See it? It's right there. So that's a person. That's a spirit right there. Keeps going in and out. Sometimes I get a little nervous and they'll try to disappear, but there it is. It looks small. It does. Yeah. So it could be a child energy. And I know we talked about the cemetery. Sometimes there's children from a past that may not let go of this area. Yeah. I feel like they don't really mean any harm. Yeah. They just want to be around the family love, the family element. I'll walk through. I'll do some sound and tone therapy. Okay. Just on the energy in your home, and I'll speak to them and ask the spirits if they can just cross over and give you guys your space, because it's your home. Mm-hmm. And you want to feel comfortable. You want to feel safe. You don't want to have somebody like staring at you all the time. Yeah. How's that sound? That sounds okay. Good. We can do that.
I called Logan in for a reading today, and I got a little bit more than I expected. He had to call in his colleague, and she was able to make the house feel better. It just feels better around here. Just feels lighter. We are so happy.
Rena, so much. Let us know if you need anything, okay? Bye. Woo. Job well done, baby. Yeah. Ooh. Another job well done.
Yes, sir. As usual. So, tell me, big question. Have you ever been slimed on any of your adventures?
Ooh, slimed? What's slimed?
Slimed is where you walk into a space and you automatically feel icky. You feel like you're going to puke.
Oh, okay. One time I was on a ghost hunt. Mm-hmm. I was in the woods. All of a sudden, somebody I was with said, it's right here. I feel this presence go over me. Mm-hmm. And I start puking. I go home. Yeah. Puke for 3 days. My dog lays on top of me, won't get off. And it was, I don't know, it was scary. It was like those things really happen, whether you believe it's there or know it's there.
A lot of people don't know that. They just feel like, oh, well, I just got sick. But they might have run into a spirit.
Okay, so when somebody is feeling like that, slimed, sick, whatever, what can you do?
Well, if they've got a pool, get in the water, throw a little salt in it, if possible. Or do a salt bath. Go outside, put your feet in a little creek. So definitely the water element pulls all the slime off.
Show those ghosts who's boss.
You gotta salt them.
Salt them and send them off.
Water them and you gotta salt them and they'll let go. Well, there's just one more thing to do.
What?
Look. You see it?
What?
Whoa!
You want to take a dip?
Sure. Let me.
Oh, you don't have a choice. You're taking him, dude. Help me. Give me your hand right now, woman.
Our slime is gone.
The slime is gone, baby.
This is a heavy suit. I was like, one arm was stuck under my skirt. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna drown.
Let's get you dried off and get you to bed.
Okay, yes. I'm good.
Hold on, grab me a towel real quick. We just got a call.
Rise up, I'm turning back.
Whoa. Try not to spray you.
Oh, you good.
Pooey. Oh,